Yes, my sports to the bone people. Greetings, you know. Hope you guys are enjoying the Friday. Yeah, man, we are kicking off the weekend. Just want to say a shout out to you all. Thank you guys for the continued support. Thank you all for clicking the videos and giving me your strength. All right, so in this one, I am going to be taking a look at the game that was played earlier today, talking about the ODI World Cup. Pakistan getting the better of Netherlands. And I also want to touch on a little bit of football. We see where news came out of Italy earlier today that Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba, his B sample has returned, and he tested positive for testosterone. That was found in the A sample, and then they find it in the B sample. We're going to talk a little bit about that, so just watch until the end and I will give you my limited knowledge where them sort of things is concerned. All right, so Pakistan versus Netherlands. Once again, it wasn't a high scoring game, my people. It wasn't high scoring. We saw the same thing with the game yesterday between England and New Zealand. Pakistan, they got 286 of 49 deliveries. They were actually bowled out. 286 of 49 deliveries, and Pakistan is one of the teams that we see a few people saying that they will do well in the tournament, but that is what they got, and they were able to defend it. That's a big thing, once you're able to defend whatever you make. The top scorer for there, not even the top scorer, because Mohamed Rizwan made 68 and Shakil also made 68, but Shakil was given the man of the match. So at the top there, Zaman, he made 12, Iman Olhak made 15, Captain Babar Azam, he made 5, Rizwan made 68, and Shakil, he made 68. So those were the top there. They had two guys in the middle to the lower part of the innings there getting in the 30s. Mohamed Nawaz, he made 39 of 43, and Shadab Khan, he made 32 of 34 to help propel the team over the 250 mark and getting 286 all out. Now, Netherlands, my viewers and subscribers, they bowled well. To bowl out Pakistan for that is good bowling. You understand? So we would have seen Bass, he actually took 4 wickets. He took 4 for 62. He was a chief destroyer there. We also had Colin Ackerman, he took 2 for 39. Logan Van Beek, he took 1 for 30. So those were the guys that chipped in with the wickets there for Netherlands. In terms of how they lost the wickets, they were 15 for 1, 34 for 2, 38 for 3, 158 for 4, 182 for 5, 182 for 6, 252 for 7, 252 for 8, 267 for 9, and 286 all out. So wickets fell at regular intervals in the early part, except they had 2 good partnerships that basically pushed the team all the way up. So that is how it looked where that is concerned, my viewers and subscribers, for them. Now, when it was time for Netherlands to bat, it was a little bit on the tougher side of things for them. At the top of the order there, Singh, he made 52 of 67. 52 of 67. Bass, the lead, he made 67 of 68. One of one of the few players to have, probably the only to have taken 4 wickets and make a half century in a World Cup game like that. So shout out to him. So those 2 half centuries were just about it. Logan Van Beek, he was left not out on 28. So he chipped in well there. So 205 is what they were bowled out for, my people, in 41 overs. Therefore giving Pakistan the victory there by 81 runs. Now, in terms of the bowling for Pakistan, Harris Rauf, he was the chief destroyer there with his pace, picking up 3 for 43. Hassan Ali picked up 2 for 33. Shine Shah Afridi, he picked up 1 for 37 from his 7 overs. We also saw Ahmed Nawaz and Shadab Khan picking up a wicket apiece, or a wicket each. So that is how they ended up winning, my people. So in terms of how the wickets fell, 28 for 1, 50 for 2, 1, and from 50 for 2 they put together a nice partnership. 120 for 3, 133 for 4, 133 for 5, 158 for 6, 164 for 7, 176 for 8, then it was 184 for 9, and 205 all out. So that is how it went, my people. So Pakistan getting the victory there in that second game of the ODI World Cup. So shout out to them, and we continue to monitor things. All right, just before I go, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Paul Pogba. I know quite a few of you guys on here are you know, you're loving football and thing. Now Pogba was last month provisionally suspended because, you know, they found some testosterone in a sample that was taken from him, right? So as is customary, the B sample was then taken and analyzed. You know, you have a right to that, and it so happened that earlier today the B sample came back positive for testosterone. So with that being said, it's a possibility that Pogba will be out for quite some time. You understand? Juventus, they are probably going to have to look and see what is the next step, what they can do. But usually when both samples return findings like that, it's not a good thing. You understand? You know, so Pogba, my people, he has had a rough time. You understand? He did extremely well when he was at Juventus first, went back to Man U, didn't work out too well, left and said he was going to show them that they made a mistake in letting him go and not giving him a new contract. And we see how things are going with him with injuries and now this. It's really frustrating, my people, because sometimes, you know, an athlete might be going through certain things and then they trust the wrong person and go taking certain things in them body and you see where it go. Once you return some adverse analytic finding, you know that go, my people. So Pogba is one of my favorite players, you know. So it's really tough. It's really tough to see him going through all of this. But I just one of them things, my people, you know. And we also, those who follow his story would have also seen where he was according to him, you know, he was the target of gang violence and all of that. So, you know, really tough, my people, you know. So just let me all know what y'all think about the midfielder there. So big up on yourself, and we'll leave this one right there.